Hi everybody, figured I'd do a quick video. There's a few things I've been wanting to talk about for some time. One in particular is some of the antics that I feel like women go through. And it's not all women, it's some women, but the problem that I have is a lot of times it's acceptable. I always tell people that there's certain drama-filled shows that I love because I like drama on TV and I don't like it in my life. One of them in particular is, and I'm kind of seeing like posts on websites about the basketball wives. So many places to start. First of all, it's an unrealistic scenario. One, I think the most realistic part of the scenario is in general, you have a group of immature people who think they're more important than they really are. And I know that's ignorant. It's kind of what's name, and I shouldn't be that blunt, but that's really the case. That's why you watch it, is because it's entertaining, because these people are doing things that are just, in most situations, are going to get them placed in somewhere that's going to be a very realistic situation for them. And it doesn't. Why? Because it's being taped, and of course they want everybody to look good, so they'll move people out of vicinities and whatever. But it's funny because I'm hearing a lot of people say that it's Shawnee O'Neal's fault, and that this is why you have these little mean girls in situations. First of all, little girls have been mean long before these dumb shows have been on television. I'm in my deep 30s. Girls were mean when I was in elementary school, high school, junior high school. So don't blame irresponsible behavior on a TV show. I have a problem with that. And if that's the case, if this is what these little girls are looking at for role models, where their mothers, their sisters, their grandmothers, their teachers, and other professional women, I think it is a cop-out to blame something that they see on television, which they know is not real. You can't see, touch, smell, none of this. You see it on TV. Some of it's got to be scripted. If it's not, then I just feel sorry for these poor souls. But why are you using them as your role models? That doesn't make sense. That just tells me that you don't have enough foundation at home, that you're looking elsewhere to get it. That's something that needs to be taken care of at home. But I just think it's funny because even in the show, in the last show, I saw where the girls got into a fight, which to me was laughable. Like, really, you guys are over the age of 18. If you guys really had done any damage, y'all might have served jail time. Honestly. But the fact that the two ladies got together and kind of admitted, number one, because I'm sorry, and people gonna get mad at this, but for a woman to admit that she was wrong, I was wrong in the situation. I think she said something about she was dealing with things that had nothing to do with this other woman, and I thought that in itself was beautiful, because I think a lot of times people don't admit when they're wrong, and women, honestly, we get away with a lot more. And I know a lot of women are gonna find this offensive. Get over it. Because to me, that idea of being able to always play the victim almost makes you less than human. It almost makes you, I shouldn't say less than human, it makes you almost childlike. Because you almost say, well, if a child does something wrong, you look to the parents to correct it. As a grown-up, if you do something wrong, you've got to take responsibility for it. And I just like the fact that these women actually took the time to take responsibility for their actions. What they did was stupid, but the fact that they can, calmly come back together and say, I shouldn't have done this, I think it was beautiful. This is going to start a whole new, probably just section of some of the things that I can deal with women, because luckily I'm lucky enough to have some of the most beautiful physically and mentally females that one could ask for. I don't have to worry about cattiness. I don't have to worry about drama. I don't have to worry about one-upmanship. I don't have to worry about competition. I know when I'm with my girls, my true girls, they have my back. And I think that's something that's beautiful. As a matter of fact, my closest friend, one of my guy friends, says, I've never known two women to get along like dudes. That's because we don't have all that nonsense in the middle of it. It's my job to bring her up where I can, and her to bring me up where I can, instead of always having this BS competition. We just don't do that. But anyway, I'm sure I'll be back with some drama and probably better dressed and hair done, because it's raining outside and I don't feel like pressing. I don't feel like going through the whole curl process. Well, I shouldn't say curl process, wash and getting everything done, because it's just one of them days. But I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Please find reasons to smile. That's the only reason we're here. If you can't be happy, work on it. Take care.